I'm Jamie.
Jamie, nice to meet you. I'm Aaron with TVweb.
Hi, Aaron.
We're here with Jamie Chung, the star of ABC Family's Samurai Girl.
Hello.
Welcome to Comic-Con.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
Have you been to Comic-Con before?
No, never. I've heard stories, only seen pictures, but I'm thrilled. And we came back way, and I really didn't get a feel yet of Comic-Con. You know, we came directly into this room, but I'm excited. I was peeking out, you know, and there's tons of people outside, and yet I still didn't see a costume.
Oh, just keep looking, you'll find them.
Okay, that's what I'm here for, because I think the best thing about these kind of events is to really experience the true passions of fans. I was at a screening for X-Files, because Frank Spotnitz was the same producer for Samurai Girl pilot, and, you know, he's co-executive producer for X-Files. So we were at a private screening the other night, and, you know, to sit behind all these fans who brought out, you know, t-shirts, and one girl crocheted, you know, her Mulder and Scully, and it was crazy. But these fans really made everything 10 times better. Because sitting in the movie, you know, when Skinner came on, there'd be like hoots and hollers, and the girls would go crazy when Mulder had his shirt off. And, you know, it's great just to see fans in their element, and like just watching them enjoy things and like really taking things into seriously. So Comic-Con is like X-Files the movie premiere times a million. So I'm really stoked.
Okay, well, speaking of the fans, what everyone wants to know is, can you tell us a little bit about Samurai Girl and about Heaven?
Sure. Samurai Girl is about a 19-year-old girl named Heaven who is adopted by one of Japan's most powerful and wealthiest families, the Koga family. And during tragic events, you know, she agreed to an arranged marriage to please her father. Her brother rescues her, is killed in the process, and, you know, he tells her that not to trust the family because the Yakuza has a very strong influence in the family. So she's confused, she's in San Francisco, you know, she's only there supposed to be there for the wedding, so she's kind of thrown into this world storm, and it's chaotic, and her whole entire life is turned upside down. So, you know, in efforts to find out how much her family's influenced with the Yakuza, she discovers that she's a part of this crazy, secret, ancient prophecy. So, you know, during her adventure with her newfound friends and new family, she searches for these artifacts. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, you know? Like searching for those artifacts, the adventure, her growing, it's crazy. There's chopper fights, there's gun fights, there's, you know, martial arts, there's girl fights. And there's, this whole show is just one crazy adventure. But it's all about self-discovery and who Heaven really is, and it's great. It has comedy and romance and really everything.
Alright, well, you talked about new family and romance and girl fights, so can you talk a little bit about your relationship with Brendan's character,
Yes.
Jake?
Well, Heaven is in love with Jake, played by Brendan Fair, and, you know, it's kind of always been her childhood crush. It's the older brother best friend syndrome. So, you know, and she's told when her brother's dying in her arms, he tells her to look for him, and he's the only one you can trust. So he's really my mentor. He's the hot version of Mr. Miyagi, and I'm the female version of the Unpressable. So you have those storylines. And the girl fight, Stacy Keibler's character, Karen, you know, comes into the mix, and Heaven's perplexed. She doesn't know what's going on. There's the ex-girlfriend, and whenever there's an ex-girlfriend storyline, there's going to be drama.
Was it exciting to be able to do some of the fights in your own stunt work?
Oh, you have no idea. I try to do all the stuff. You know, there's certain things where they couldn't have insurance money, but I always try to do all my own stuff. But it's my most favorite. Yeah.
Well, then, speaking of stunts, you just recently were finished shooting for Dragon Ball.
Correct.
Can you talk to us a little bit about working on that project?
Sure. Dragon Ball, I mean, working on a major motion film and a television show are two completely different feats. You know, you have all the time in the world with a feature film. And, you know, the abilities that they have with special effects and costumes, clothes, makeup. It's great. You know, the fight choreographers for Dragon Ball was 8711, and they did 300 for an Ultimatum, V for Vendetta. And, you know, the fights that they came up for us was really cool. You know, my character in Dragon Ball isn't as interesting as Heaven for the new ABC Family series, Samurai Girl. but you know, they're both very similar. They're both young girls in their teens who are very strong and they both kick ass. So it's fun to, you know, it's an honor to play both characters.
Were you familiar with the source material either from Dragon Ball or from Samurai Girl?
Yes. Well, Samurai Girl, when I was giving the script and when I was auditioning, I went out and I got the book, and it's a real page turner. It's great, and we tried, you know, the creators of the show tried to stay true to the book as much as possible. But you know, during the translation from book to TV, there's some things that you have to leave out and some things that you add, but you know, in true spirit, Heaven still has, you know, still carries the same essence as in the book. So we try to stay true to the characters.
You sound like you have a lot of passion for the character.
I do.
I know there's talk that if the pilot, if the miniseries goes well, this might become a full series. You looking forward to the idea of that or possibility of that?
You know, I think it'd be great to continue to play it. And it's a great show, and it's something that I had so much fun filming. But when we were told that we got the 6, we were just so grateful for the 6 that we put 125,000% into making the show as great as possible. And if it goes to series, if it, you know, picks up the second season, we'll do the same. But it's so much fun, and I don't want it to stop. So I really hope the fans like it, and that's what it really comes down to, is we make these shows for the fans. So if they enjoy watching it, and they express they enjoy watching it, then we'll probably have a second season, because everyone has really high hopes for the show.
Great. Well, we're all looking forward to seeing it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. It was nice meeting you guys.
Thanks, too.